Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem Rekor Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing his word, sincerity, and truth on the four corners of the earth. All right, and I'm going to start in 2 Timothy 2 and 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahawashi, of Mashiach. All right, thou therefore endure hardness. All right, and the hardness that we got to endure, it's our tribulations in this place. All right. We know how things are supposed to be. That's one thing that makes the hardness even harder, because you know the right way. You know how things supposed to be in this place. All right, you suffering for trying to to the best of your ability be righteous. That's the hardness you gotta endure. All right, these people. I mean, because everything that come out of our mouth as it pertains to the scriptures is some left-handed business in their society. You gotta endure that. You gotta endure, I guess struggling and striving to try to make a dollar in here. Going back to the people, you gotta endure their actions. You gotta endure the woman being above you. You gotta endure this straight wickedness, man. But you gotta, endure that hardness as a good soldier. All right, when you look at a soldier, all right, let's say like military or whatever, their mind is trained to endure anything. They quote unquote brainwashed. We got our brainwashed too. In a good way. Cleaned, you say washed. So our focus, our orders, all right, is to follow the scriptures. All right, study the scriptures. Follow the law to the best of our ability and endure everything that comes with it. Just like a soldier got to endure bullets and bombs and, all that. We got to endure, everything that's contrary, to the scriptures in this place. All right, you got to suffer for, the path of righteousness. But continuing on, no man that, this is 2 Timothy 2 and 4, no man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a good soldier. All right, you can't be entangled with the affairs of this life. All right, you gotta have an effort, attitude. Because Satan is gonna throw, the pressures of this world at you. You can't break over that. And we all know what comes with that, man. There's many things. Brothers got many stories, about the things that they deal with. All right, but you can't be entangled with that. You can't be. The real war is just going at Esau. But you may, get entangled with the affairs of this life and think that's the war. I gotta do this and do that, and Nah, the real war is going at Esau, preaching his word until YAHAWASHI take this place down. That's the real war. That's what you a soldier for. You're not a soldier to, prosper, and get ahead in this life, all right? Because that's what a lot of our people is that's their soldier mentality, I'm gonna get ahead, whatever happens, I'm gonna fight it head on and survive. When survival is simply, for an Israelite, following the laws to the best of your ability and preaching this word. If that be your lot, that's true survival. Because the things that's going on right now, as I'm gonna get into in Ezra, this ain't nothing, man. This ain't no real pressure. This ain't no real fight as it pertains to, the affairs of the world. This is easy. Alright, so you can't entangle yourself with the affairs of this life. You just gotta let it go. I ain't saying go live up under a bridge, you know what I'm saying? But, whatever happens in this place just happens, man. We almost up out of here. So your focus should be on preaching the word, if that be a lot, following the laws to the best of your ability. Because once you get entangled in this life, your mind is gone. You focus on that fight. That's the wrong fight to focus on. All right, this is the real fight. The second Esdras 14:14. Let go from thee mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. All right, let go thee of mortal thoughts. All right, the thoughts of a mortal. All right, we looking for immortality. All right, the thoughts of a mortal. You mortals is what I'm a rent due. And I ain't trying to say go live under the bridge, but that can't be your main focus. That's the main focus of these mortals. All right. The pressure of this society, you know what I mean? Which we all gonna feel the pressure of this society, but to a man of the Lord, a hopeful elect member, the pressure of this society is just come with it. It ain't gonna break you or nothing like that. Because you're not really paying attention. You paying attention, but you're not engulfed in it. All your mortal thoughts of how you saying, man, I gotta work every day. My girl, my kids, my car. These are the thoughts of a mortal, Cast away the burdens of man. Burdens of man is just all the shit that's happening in this society on a carnal level. You gotta be spiritual. You gotta stay spiritual. Cause all this shit that's happening on the carnal level ain't gonna last much longer anyway. You gotta have the thoughts, of the immortal. I guess what we fight for, immortality, kingdom of heaven, being rulers. So all those mortal thoughts, just let them go. And I ain't saying it's just easy, like you're gonna wake up and do it tomorrow, but you gotta fight that. Cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, because that's a weak nature. And you worried, and if you got confidence in YAHAWASHI, what you worried about? The Lord will always make a way for you. Scripture said the Lord always make a way to escape. So what you worried about? If you really believe in YAHAWASHI, how can the pressures of this world really take over your mind? Something gonna happen when you gonna get up out of it if you got faith in the Lord. And if the Lord just want to make you, put you through some tribulation and suffer through something, that's cool too. Want to chasten you. But all that worrying and despair and being, feeling like you under so much pressure in this society, you got to let that go. Because that's weak. Going back to being a soldier in a war, he constantly under despair. You know what I'm saying? But he thinking about winning the war. He ain't thinking about, what's going to happen and all this shit, Just like my man Lawrence Tate in that movie Dead Presidents, when Chris Tucker had put you need to see a little girl. He was talking about the world. He was talking about the mortal thoughts. He said, I ain't looking at none of that till I get about this war. That's the real mind state you're supposed to have in this place. None of that shit exists. That shit is an illusion, man. Until we get up out of here, all right? But Verse 15, 2 Esdras 14 and 15, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee,